Alright, so you need some instructions. You can use my article, or if you buy them from funguy.com, you get these instructions with it. A rubber hammer, rubber mallet, very nice. Helps prevent it from splitting. This is nice because it's more accurate and it's easier to tap in if the bark is preventing this from getting to your plug. You need a drill with a 5/16 inch wood bit, and you need some kind of device to stop it at 1.25 inches when you're drilling. This is my makeshift collar stop below this actual collar stop. If you do this, make sure you put this hose clamp on before it shrinks down like that. So drill. Corded drill is nice. Cordless drill, you're going to be charging batteries. Tape measure. You need your dowel spawn, your plug spawn. I use this to mark my next row holes, and a marker, wax, and a way to keep your wax melted. I started out in the microwave. First thing I'm going to do is measure out and mark a point every 4 inches. Next, I'll take my drill that has a collar stop set at 1.25 inches. This is a 5/16 inch bit, which matches the dowels. I'm going to drill a hole at every point I marked. It's nice to have a wire brush for this. You don't want a bunch of sawdust there when you put your wax on it. Next, I'm going to take my dowel spawn. This is Rishi. I'll put one in each hole. This is an oak log that came yesterday in my load of wood chips. Now that you got a dowel spawn in each hole, you just whack them in. After I secure them with the rubber mallet, with these I hit them all the way in with the metal hammer. I like to keep the spawn in a separate jar and just get out a little bit from the bag at a time to reduce contamination issues. After you have them hammered in, it's a good idea to coat them with wax. I'm using a soy-based wax here. Got it on Amazon. I bought 10 pounds of it. I'm keeping it melted in a little crock pot filled with water, and the wax is in a glass jar. I do have to heat up the wax in the microwave to melt it at first, but the crock pot keeps it melted. There's the first row. Now I measured this screwdriver so I know where 4 inches is on it, and I just mark another 4 inches with the screwdriver and make a mark in between two spawns. So we're making a diamond pattern across the log. Now I'm ready to drill my next row. Each new hole goes in between two of the previous row. I needed something to do this for me, and I was thinking about getting my, the kitchen broom, the handheld kitchen broom. I decided against that to reduce any contamination issues. That thing is sweeping stuff off the floor, and this is generally clean, so I'm using the wire brush. Since this is the last row and it's not quite 8 inches between these two, I'm just going to put a few extra along this line and stagger or space this row right in between these two. So I'm going to go right in the middle up here, and I'll put in some extra spawn in there. I have not been sealing my the log ends. This one's done. I'm gonna go stack it. There's a stack of reishi. And shiitake. That's what 1,000 plugs of shiitake will do for you. Plus, I inoculated a full-size stump. That probably took 60 to 70 plugs. But there's the reishi, what I have so far. Got this much spawn left. That bag was full. So I'm going to finish that up.